Alexander J. Hobson here, the Brilliant Artist Movement. And this here is another episode of the Devil's Advocate. And the Devil's Advocate is a segment of Hell for Loving News. Now, before we go any farther, right, please do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the hate button, share this video and leave a comment. You know, even if it's something as small as go fuck yourself, you know. The great Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather, and Ric Flair, they made their money off of haters. And with that said, you know, I don't care why you're viewing this video. The only thing I care about is that you do view it, you know. So I was scrolling through YouTube, black YouTube to be honest with you, and I saw where my sister Michaela Pink was arrested, or is being arrested, or is facing arrest somewhere in that neighborhood for scamming people. So, of course, I looked into it a little more. And, you know, Michaela Pink is one of these dating coaches. And to be totally honest with you, from everything that I researched, Michaela Pink is one of these low-end chicks that tries to coach other low-end chicks into getting a quality man. Well, ladies, I'm going to say this, right? A lot of times we are the victim of our own bad decisions. And when we make bad decisions, we got to tough it out, you know? And as much as I hate to agree with individuals like O'Shea Duke Jackson and Kevin Samuels, when we are irresponsible about the people that we have children with, a lot of times that can set you up for failure. Now, I see where Michaela Pink has a child. I believe her oldest son is 17, and she has two younger children. One child that's 9, and another child, I believe he's like 4 or 5, or she, whatever. And a lot of times, you know, it's like, so basically Michaela Pink went 8 years without having a child. And at some point she met a guy, and more than likely this second guy that she met talked her into having 2 more children. And I guess at some point they end up not being together. Well, that's a hurt piece, ladies, because no matter how it goes, mama's baby, papa's baby. And even if it is papa's baby, it's still mama's baby. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to be the one stuck with the child. So, from what I gathered, Michaela Pink was teaching courses on how to get a rich man to love you and take care of you. Michaela Pink, from what I gathered, telling women to lie about having children until you get the man seduced sexually, and then putting on this performance to get the man to, you know, basically be a fool for you after you lied to him about not having children. And one thing I want to add as a footnote, ladies, a lot of that shit that people like Michaela Pink is trying to promote, lying to a guy about having children, breaking down and crying after, you know, you get a guy some pussy and, you know, get him to feel soft. Let me tell you something. It ain't no rich guys with an ounce of self-respect is going to go for some bullshit like that. And for her to even suggest that a rich guy is going to go for some bullshit like the kind of stuff that she's putting down, that just goes to show you just how naive and stupid that she is. Because one thing about rich guys are very intelligent. That's how they got rich. And yeah, you might have some rich guys who aren't really all that hip to women, but believe me, a rich guy knows the difference between a low-end chick and a classy chick. Now, I'm going to be totally honest with you, right? As I was listening to and doing the research on Michaela Pink, I think any woman subscribing to Michaela Pink's ideology, she has to be a goddamn fool. You have to be a goddamn fool. And the fact that Michaela Pink was able to seduce people into taking courses from her with this brand of bullshit that she was putting out there, that tells me that, you know, there's a lot of damn fools out there. Now, ladies, listen. It's not my place to shit on you. If you made bad decisions, you've already shitted on yourself. So, Xander Hobson is not here, ladies, to shit on you. But I am just here to, you know, give you a real dose of reality. And the reality is, ladies, you have to make better decisions. You have to make better decisions. I mean, that's the reality. You know, when you know, okay, if you meet a guy, you want to bang him, use some protection. But don't be just having babies by these guys, because one thing for sure, ladies, and two things for certain. A woman could be a straight up and down whore in Philadelphia. But if she don't have no kids as a result of her whoredom, she could move to another part of the country and she could reinvent herself all over again. And it'd be just like she never was a whore again, unless she comes home and she bumps into somebody that reminds her that she was a goddamn whore. But if you have fuck trophies as a result of your whoring around, now you're stuck. And if you don't know what a fuck trophy is a kid, a child. And again, I'm not saying this to be disrespectful or to shit on you in any way, but we're just talking about the real deal here. Because once again, to be even considering the antics of someone like Michaela Pink, who tells you to lie about having children, and who tells you to cry on the shoulder of the guy that you lied to after you screwed him, you got to really be lacking in character and good judgment to even consider even fraternizing or even paying attention to someone like that. So I'm not really here to beat up on Michaela Pink. I just wanted to put this video out here because this is what I have to do now. I have to keep busy. I'm building a brand. I'm a stand-up comedian, folks. I'm not a dating coach. I'm not an image consultant. I'm not any type of therapist. But I'm a guy who gets paid to talk shit about the kind of dumb shit we're talking about right here. And ladies, I want to leave you with one important thing that I think that you should know this as well. You really need to know the difference between a guy who's your man or a man that you're calling your man because he's fucking you. It's a big difference between the two. Anything else after this is redundant. I'm done with it. Bam!